Hello and welcome to RBE Talk with your host, Guda. Welcome. If it's your first time, maybe consider subscribing. In today's video, we're going to be discussing real work versus fake work and just kind of understanding this notion in a resource-based economy. What is actual work and what is fake work? Because the reality is, right now, about 95% of human effort is wasted on fake work. So when we pare down work to just what is actual work and not some construction of work that somebody has made for themselves, we actually need a lot less labor. So when people are only doing real work, the amount of work that everybody has to do is like this. Right now, you're expected to work at a job 40 hours a week. And then there's your life, okay? Which a lot of the stuff in your life mimics work, okay? Like cooking and cleaning and these types of things, right? But in a resource-based economy, cooking and cleaning are not work, okay? There is no working for other people in a resource-based economy. In other words, there's no servants, right? There's no lawn maintenance, guy taking care of your lawn. There's no buddy cooking your meals, okay? To kind of put it simply. So real jobs that are very important. Teachers, engineers, doctors, scientists, farmers, okay? So those are the big ones that just come to the top of my head. And literally, most other work is all fake work. So accountants, for instance. The entire system is run by blockchain in a resource-based economy. There's zero need for accountants, okay? So all those people, they currently spend their lives doing accounting, okay? And this includes everybody in tax accounting and corporates to government, like all accounting goes away. It's all fake work, okay? Now, entertainment is all fake work. Now, this is really what you have to understand about today. The proliferation of entertainment is a giant red flag that the society's on the incorrect path. When I was a kid, there was very few production companies, right? And like the whole world, or the whole Western world, when a movie came out, it was that. But now it's just like, movie, they're going into the theaters, they're going into the special where they were made just for Apple or just for Amazon or just for Google, or, all these companies have their own production companies because it's a way they get out of their tax payments, right? So all entertainment becomes, entertainment, sports, recreation, right? All that becomes stuff people do for their own entertainment in their own private time. So, if people want to, in their own time, because most of your time is your own private time in a resource-based economy. When only real work is being done, in the beginning, the workload will be higher. But as the years progress, the workload decreases. Like I talk about in day one, is all the people that do fake work go to their friend that does real work and learns their job, right? So immediately we transform everybody doing fake work into real work by just like friendship type of thing, right? And that's literally day one. So like this notion of fake work versus real work is kind of important to a resource-based economy. So if a bunch of people want to get together and make a movie, right? Okay, so they're online, they meet in a group and they're like, we want to make this movie and this is the script, and here's the everything. And enough people, want to work on that to make it become a reality. That's cool. There is we already have all the cameras and production equipment and we have all that stuff, right? And the production of this production equipment, is literally all fake work. There's people out there making brand new red cameras every day just because there's new people that want to have a production company every day, right? So all this is part of the fake work and part of the misallocation of resources, because we have a planet that is basically, I don't like to say the planet's dying, but the planet's ability to support our life comfortably is going away, right? So that's the main point of a resource-based economy. Is it's not about saving Mother Earth, it's about preserving our ability to live on her comfortably. So if we don't change the way we do things, then we're not going to be comfortable, basically, right? So resource-based economy, when we go from this down to this peacefully, just because people are like, yeah, that makes sense. This is a smart thing to do. Where the only way we've had change in the past is with bombs, which is a horrible way to change things, okay? And not to mention the acceleration of global warming. If World War III happens, we're done. Global warming, we'll never get it back under control. Our ability to live on Earth comfortably will be gone, okay? And World War III is because all these people want to keep doing their fake work when we could pare it down and because quite frankly, all the military, it's fake work. We do have what I estimate to be about an 80-year conversion of society. And in that 80 years, we phase out militaries, police forces, jails, prisons, things like that. Those things, unfortunately, can't be a light switch. We just can't just one day say, it just won't work, unfortunately. We have to kind of slowly, peacefully undo what we have done and reallocate into what we need and want, okay? So it's actually quite simple. Who is doing real work and who is doing fake work? And the proliferation, I messed that word up, of fake work in our current society is just exploding. I mean, there's people that make a living downloading someone else's video, taking little clips out of that video, putting computer voices and text on that video, and then uploading it to a different place. That's their job, okay? And I could go on and on and on about fake work. There's giant industries that have all been created by people that are trying not to do real work. And back when they created this whole scenario, real work was, over 40 hours a week and, working in, just brutal conditions and all this. Well, as we convert to a resource-based economy, for instance, robotics will be focused on alleviating people's workload. So the further in the future we go, the less and less and less people have to work, because the workload is evenly distributed over the entire population. Why wouldn't it be? There is no, there's no reason to have people that spend their whole lives with shovels. Shovels can be, if we actually need shovel work done, kids, young adults do that kind of work, right? And then as you learn new skills and trades, you can progress on. Building trades, real work, right? Building stuff, real work. Making jewelry, fake work, okay? Building furniture, that's one of those things that phases out. Because I think we have all the furniture we need when we get away from infinite growth on a planet with finite resources and we start to actually, for instance, every single thing that's in every single streaming service is just all in one place. Do we need a whole lot more entertainment? Look at how much we've already produced. And when that's just all available, it's not going to be like, oh, we got to have a new movie every 5 minutes. Like, holy cow, look at all this stuff we've already made. Okay, and the same with, cars and just almost anything, and there will be a shift in a lot of different ways we go about things. Obviously, electric cars, and so this whole mechanics, this changes. We have an entire planet where there's these supply chains that are independent for every single little thing. When you start to build all your products with no product obsolescence, and they're all built to be maintained easily, upgraded easily, and recyclable, like these, super focused technicians that learn stuff just for this one thing, that becomes a thing of the past. They're freed up to do a lot more work with standardization, okay? And that brings me to how do you advance like products and what we really need and all this. And again, it's all through, and I've spoken about this before. I tried to get Thunderfoot on this product development because he's just constantly busting these bullshit products that people are coming to market with this bullshit, and that nobody wants it, nobody needs it, it doesn't look right, but all this money goes into it, resources. So how do we get beyond that? Well, you go, we wanted this thing. And the world goes, and you put it out here, and you're just put it out there in the world sphere, which the way the internet is created under capitalism and socialism and everything we have going on today is very compartmentalized, right? There's people over here, people over there, people over here, people completely blocked off, okay? So when the internet's just an open, free thing and nothing's trying to sell you anything, it's a whole different place. So somebody puts an idea out here for a gizmo, and this person goes, yeah, I want one of those. Yeah, we need one of those. Yes, 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 yes. Or, no, that's a horrible idea. So the idea is processed out in the heads of the people on the computers and the CAD programs before it ever sees an actual working prototype that then goes into a certain amount of people's hands so testing can be done appropriately, so the products can be. Now, if you want to see how this is all being done, there is something that is being done like this very thing right now today, and it's the Wintergotten Marble Machine X. This is exactly, if you want an example how everything in the world should literally be produced, that's how it should be done. Like, there is a community watching this machine being built online and interjecting their thoughts and ideas on Discord It's an amazing place where amazing things are happening. And this could be our entire world of product development. We don't need just junk, which is currently what we have. We have the whole thing is, oh, I need to make something cheap and easy that just people are going to buy up and use and throw away. That's like the goal. But that's what is rendering our ability to live comfortably on the Mother Earth. It's messing that up. This whole way we do the product and the cheap and the disposable and all this whole thing, right? That all goes away in a resource-based economy, okay? So, and are those people online that are suggesting this product, are they working? No. This is what people do in their own spare free time, because your actual workload in reality in like the first, like couple years will go from being like your workload of your life and actual work is probably about 100 hours or something a week, right? That will go down to like 50. Realistically, right? Of everything you need to do. Where everything you need to do right now is 100. Everything you need to do in the first, but that'll even go down more and more as robotics are implemented, as the world becomes a united, peaceful place. I mean, just imagine when there is nobody standing somewhere checking your paperwork anywhere at all ever, okay? And why do people just behave themselves? Because when there is literally just everything there that you need and you want and you can just have it, and you've been raised in a manner where you just behave yourself, because a lot of people don't behave themselves because bad parents, right? Well, that's all taken care of in a resource-based economy. I'll link that video right here. So in today's video, in summary, we are trying to get the notion of fake work versus real work, okay? So if you can understand that, then you're already partway down the road of understanding a resource-based economy, okay? And then we talked about how products would be developed in a resource-based economy. So they'd be developed, well, people would actually want them. They would be built to be repairable, replaceable, recyclable, okay? So this is how a resource-based economy turns back the tide of global warming and preserves our ability to live on Mother Earth comfortably. So we don't have a lot of options, folks. It's a resource-based economy, or I don't see the planet surviving any other way, personally. If you have another solution, please put it down in the comment section below. And you have a great day, and peace.